Grand Rising, beautiful tribe. I hope everyone is feeling fabulous today. I did a reading for us for the week of September 17th through the 23rd. So this is the energy that is available to you for that week, for you to do with it what you please. So you need to make the best of the energy that is available. Starting off in our love lives. This week, the energy is of playfulness. So if you are in a committed relationship or dating, this week the focus should be playfulness. A lot of the times in relationships, we worry about children or our next plans or, commitment, marriage, where we're moving, serious things or major life choices. This week is not the week for life choices. This week is the week to have fun. Especially if you're in a relationship, plan a date night with your beloved and do something fun. Don't just go to like a fancy, unless that's really what you find fun, but don't just go to a fancy, smancy restaurant. Like do something like laser tag, something like mini golf, something that makes you guys feel like kids again. Also, just be playful and affectionate this week. This is what I'm getting in order to revamp those romantic vibes. So definitely be touchy-feely. Definitely hug each other from behind. This is a good week. But also play. Definitely do things like throw things at each other and chase each other around the house. Be playful, be childlike. Allow that spirit to sing. If you're completely single, this is also the energy that's being recommended, especially to those who have been really focused on finding a partner. If you've been doing a lot of internet dating, if you've been talking to all your friends about who do you know that is single and would be a good match for me. If you've been, just every time you go out, you've been just on the hunt for your next partner, like not even focusing on what you're doing. This is the week to reverse that. Okay, you need to be playful in order to attract that partner. Your partner will feel, or your potential partner can feel your serious energy, and they don't want that heavy energy. They want nice, playful, light, bubbly energy, and that is what you are going to have to give in order to attract the person that you want this week. The next card I pulled, I asked, what are the lessons we're going to be learning? And I pulled the Native American card. So this tells me that this week is going to be a week when we're really going to be out in nature. We're really going to be realizing the power of meditation. I see a lot of people who always have intentions. I'm going to go to the park. I'm going to light my incense. I'm going to put a little crystal circle around me and I'm going to meditate. But you never get to it. Okay, now is the week to get to it. It's also the week to get familiar with any Native American spirituality, especially if you've been feeling very drawn or called to it lately, because, with 9/11 just passing, that was a day of wake-up calls to our purpose. So if you've been feeling really connected to this culture, if you've had an inclination to go buy yourself a dream catcher, if you've had an inclination to begin studying dream interpretation, if you wanted to visit a sweat lodge or start doing sauna treatments or detox treatments, this is all from the Native American culture. Pardon me. What this also speaks to is other indigenous cultures. And with indigenous cultures, it speaks to battles that they have had. And there may battles, wins and losses. But in these battles, there tends to be a lot of latent or suppressed fear and anger. Okay, so in any situation in your life, if there's someone who you have been, who has been getting on your last damn nerve and you haven't been telling them, this is the week to tell them. If there's something you've been angry about that somebody keeps doing to you, now's the week to let them know, like, I don't like this. I don't like this behavior. I don't like the way that you're treating me. Or if you've just been angry, sad, depressed, anxious, any of this, and you've been keeping it to yourself, now is a great week to seek out help. A good friend, a counselor, a professional. But now is the time to start to identify where this anger comes from and start healing it, okay? With our careers, we have the Artist card. So the theme of this week with your career is definitely creativity. Whether you work for someone else, whether you work for yourself, whether you are just a true artist, whatever it is that you do, creativity is the name of the game. So even if you work at a 9-to-5 corporate position, this week, instead of turning that proposal in for the donut company just on white paper in a regular folder, how about you put it in an actual donut box and present it with fresh donuts. You know, you have to think something like that. You have to think outside of the box, especially if you are self-employed. This is a great week to think of new ways to advertise yourself, your business. Is it social media? Is it brochures? Is it a contest? Is it a giveaway? Whatever it is, you need to be creative. I also offer business coaching classes to help you to grow your business, to help you to grow your social media, to help you to create a marketing plan, a media plan, to help you find creative ways to advertise yourself. So if that's something you're interested in, please contact me, because that is what I do. If you are an artist by profession, if you're a painter, a sculptor, whatever medium that you work in, it's time to take a break, because I'm feeling like some artists have artist block. What is it called? Creativity block. Is that what it's called? I feel like that's not right. Creative block? Creative block. You guys are kind of like, I don't know how to finish this picture. I don't know how to finish the sculpture. I want to begin a new project, but I just don't know, what is my inspiration here? So what I'm being told to tell you is just like when you watch baseball, right before the pitcher throws it, he tends to look away and look off. And then he looks back at where he's aiming his ball and he throws it. Why? So he can refocus, okay? That's what you're being told to do if you're an artist. To step away for a second. You're not giving up your craft forever. You're stepping away. You're getting your head right so that you can refocus and come back with better ideas. So if traditionally you do painting, this would be a good week just to do sculpting for fun. If traditionally you do sculpting, this be a good week to just do a crochet project or learn crochet, just to take your mind off of what you're doing all the time so that you can come back better. Okay, so anything creative-wise, or even especially if you've been thinking about leaving your job, whatever job it may be, to engage in a creative venture, then this is a big yes, that is a viable option for you and a good idea for you. These last two cards are, what are the challenges we expect to face this week, and then what would be healing that challenge? What is the suggestion for healing that challenge? But when I pull this card, this is the World card. This is like the best card in the tarot. So it means that there are no issues. But I was like, there has to be something. But in conjunction with this 4 Foundation and Achievements card, which is traditionally the 4 of Wands card, this is the happily ever after. There is no challenge. There is no bad energy. It's all good. And I would tell you, because I don't sugarcoat things at all, what this combination speaks to is that you guys have been working very, 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 very hard to achieve something. For most of us, it's just improving our lives overall and taking those steps to improve our lives. I see this journey being years in the making, okay? You guys have been working very, very, very hard on something. This speaks to those who have been trying to purchase or close on a home, because we know the home closing process is extremely lengthy. It can be difficult, but I see that you will be closing, okay? This is also speaks to people who have been working on their marriage or hoping to get married. I see the happily ever after. This also speaks to people who have been trying to start a family. See a child, I see a little boy here, okay? Who have been trying to start a family. I see you starting your family. So whatever it is you've been putting in that work for, it's going to come into fruition. This is a great week. You're going to start to see the seeds of the fruit of your labor. Okay, you planted the seeds a long time ago and you're going to start to see them. A lot of you started to lose hope. A lot of you like, what the hell am I working for? I'm working so super hard and I'm not seeing anything I've been working for. Well, this is the week where you're going to see those achievements, okay? So we have beautiful energy throughout the entire week, especially as it relates to our career and finances. This is going to be a great week. So I wish you the best week. Thank you guys so much for listening to my reading. Peace and blessings, and I'll see you next week.